Forza Horizon 4 takes the best-in-class open-world racing series to Playground Games' home turf, and the resulting map is a gorgeous, fun-filled slab of British countryside, smooshing together a bunch of Britain's most beautiful regions and sprinkled with recognisable landmarks. What landmarks? Let's let Playground Games studio art director Ben Penrose run through some of them.
So we've got a few castles. So we've got Edinburgh Castle, which is also purchasable. We have a ruined castle, which is the basis for the Horizon Festival, which is inspired by a place in Kenilworth, which is super close to our studio. We've got Bamber Castle in the game, which is it's a huge castle and it sits right on the coast. But also non-castle related, some of the real-world locations we have in there as well, sort of inspired by real-world towns as well. So Broadway is in there, which is this super quaint. I think it's been described in the studio as almost ridiculously British. And all these places, they all have a very different, very bespoke look, and that's something that's really important to us. We want all these locations to feel different and unique.
But Australia has some mighty fine landmarks too. As the location of the Horizon series' last stopover, how many of the following can Ben identify as real or fake?
Oh wow, okay.
So let's get started.
Right.
The Big Ant.
Oh, so I know that quite a few Australian places have like amazing names, so I would totally believe that is a real place.
Yes, the Big Ant is real. The Big Ant was built in 1980. It's in Broken Hill.
Okay.
I know you're into your art. It was designed by Pro Hart.
Okay.
You don't know who that is?
I don't.
He's famous in Australia for starring in a carpet commercial and tipping a bunch of spaghetti on the ground back in the 90s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The Big Axe.
Big axe. I'm gonna say no.
Actually, the Big Axe is real.
Oh, of course it is.
Man.
Is it a giant axe? Of course it's a giant axe.
It's a giant axe. It's actually been replaced 3 times due to ant damage. The Big Banana.
So I know that's a real place.
Of course you do. Look at that.
That
it's
is
not
the
really
Big Banana.
Yeah. Claimed to be Australia's first big thing, but as we'll find out later in the quiz, apparently not. The Big Beer Can.
Big beer can. Oh, come on. Given that we're talking about Australia, it's big. It's a beer can. It has to be true.
You are correct.
Yeah.
It's on top of a pub in Cobar, and it's 5 meters tall. And apparently, if you filled it with beer, it would hold 22,000 litres of beer.
And that is enough to get you slightly squiffy.
We're getting halfway through here. The Big Merino.
The Big Merino.
Merino is a type of sheep.
Oh, is this a trick question? It's like actually in New Zealand.
No?
No. Okay. I'm gonna, based on that answer, I'm doing some Darren Brown stuff. I'm gonna say that's true.
Yes. Yeah, we have a Big Merino.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's pretty big. He weighs
massive.
97 tons. And a few years ago, they moved him 800 meters to be closer to the freeway. On the back of the Big Merino is.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Big set of merino balls.
That is a hell of a view.
The Big Prawn.
Oh, so I definitely know this is true because I remember seeing a picture of it when we were there.
I already showed you this one, didn't I?
No, so somebody back in the studio showed me this
okay, yeah.
back in Forza Horizon 3 days.
The Big Shannon Knoll.
No, that's not true.
It's not true.
No.
Yeah, it should be true, but it's not. The Big Lobster.
Oh. See, now if you'd have asked me that before the prawn, I'd have gone, yeah, I've seen it, because I would have got it confused with the prawn.
So this is what I'm doing. I'm lulling you into a false sense of security.
So I'm going to say this one's not true.
You're actually wrong.
Ah.
It is true. And apparently it's only that big because the guy who designed it misinterpreted the plans. They were in feet, and he built it in meters.
Of course.
Yeah. The Big Scotsman.
I want this to be true.
It's true.
Yes!
Yeah.
Has he got a
It's
kill
the Big
ton?
Scotsman.
Of course he's got a kill ton. Look at that, it's amazing.
And actually, piece of trivia, designed by the same man who designed the Big Lobster.
Oh, really?
And predates the Big Banana by 1 year.
Uh-huh, there you go.
So possibly the first big thing in Australia.
I'm going to be honest, I think I prefer the lobster.
Well done, Ben. For more Forza Horizon 4 nonsense with Ben Penrose, you can watch him quiz us on our knowledge of British motoring banter, though for more sensible Forza coverage, you could also stick with IGN.